Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Hello, my friend.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one.
Martinez, great training in eFootball.
And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see. And that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
I win 7 games this week today, no joke.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nedved, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Nedved, and the shot! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Tries a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which...
Jay attends new Rummy and at 2026 I have 7,000 coins.
Sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the set.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Milan! And they get themselves in front! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Milan take the lead. Nedved receives it in a wide position. Now it's Neymar. There will be a throw-in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Can he latch on to this? Costa Curta. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Roberto Carlos. There's the shot! And that has been clubbed away. Not the most accurate pass. McAllister. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So
The Petra's best player world in real life.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Costa Curta. And it's Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good take in a good area. Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pinches it off him.
Costa Curta 101 or 105.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. De Bruyne proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, well played. Nedved looking to add to his goal. Now, what about a counter-attack? Great ball if he can get there. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Aims beyond the defence. Roberto Carlos. He has found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Can he get it through? Mbappe gets flagged offside. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal clip.
Face to face with the keeper. And the ball, oh, he's been caught napping. Milan needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
McAllister does really well there, he is strong. Now, can they get him away? He's a sharp little ball here. De Bruyne, spread out to the left. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good running with the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's been played through. Pass is just off target. Pass somewhat off target. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great defending, strong and determined. Suarez has it in a wide position. Goes for the header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is out of play. Well, that has not gone well. And claimed it back swiftly. Now that looks a decent ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Costa Curta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well, we expected better, and so did he. De Ligt. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Showing good feet. Messi has created one goal already. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's superb. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Casillas looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in, looking for the run. Brilliantly cut out. Van Dijk. Oh, good spread. Roberto Carlos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11, Luis Suarez. Numero 17, numero 3.
75 minutes played.
Numero 8.
Out again for a throw-in.
Per il numero 55, Nagatomo. Il numero 18, cambio di giocatori. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Ball is over the line. Nagatomo, he's found a way through. And that's another throw. Oh, that's fabulous. De Ligt gets a foot in here. Milan have their second corner now. Decent chance! They've done it! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
It's run loose, who's going to get there?
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira tries to play it through. Oh, that's a fine interception. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Michel Platini. Oh, sweet feet. And that's been intercepted. He's had a shot! In he goes again. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Time added on 4 minutes. De Bruyne. And reclaimed it in a trice. Platini. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space, and he shoots! He scores! Over the hills and far away! So that's it, it is all over. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start.
So yesterday, we tried to play this event, and guess who we faced? Guess who we faced at the very first match we played? Let me show you. The match ended 5-4. Number one, guys. World number one, guys. A crazy game. He has a shitty internet though, but no excuses. He was so good with his what's it called? Test console. We did a lot of test consoles and it was just ripping me apart, man. But yeah, it is what it is. Welcome to the stream, guys. Don't forget to smash the like button. How many wins can we string together before? I think it ends in
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I think it ends in 59 minutes for us here.
Commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique
this
brand of
we're
expert analysis,
trying.
here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a
Let's see how many
privilege
games
to
we
be
can
here.
win.
It really is.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I think we can look forward to another striking masterclass from Van Basten here, Peter.
Well, many have cited him as the greatest striker of all time, but what in your eyes made him that, Jim?
Well, in a word, everything, Peter. He had it all. Pace, power, technique, vision, dribbling, strength in the air. He's a cut above the rest in all departments, and brilliant imagination.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe! Oh, that's a key interception. And that'll be a goal kick. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a pretty loose pass. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. That has not gone well. Tomori spots it and intercepts. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Mbappe! And it's skewed away.
Milan are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
He's found a way through. Can he finish? Goal, Milan! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Milan have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this
Shot, surely! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Not the most accurate pass. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tomori. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Tries to pass it through. Now there's a fine ball. And he's straight offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Great vision. It's a good foot in there. Kimmich. Now it's Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That has ended up in no man's land. He's found a way past, and he's away. He's one-on-one, surely!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Milan are looking to go forward now. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vieira. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's superb. Rummenigge. Great ball. And the shot! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's only too happy to take that back. Nkunku. Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Tomori. Looking to play him in. Can he get on the end of this? Vieira. And here's Van Basten. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge. And he's big chance, must be! Tries a shot! In he goes again! This is their second corner of the game. Not the most convincing of passes. Roberto Carlos, he's picked his way through. Milan with another chance from a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. A header! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Milan have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 2, numero 24. Lasciano il campo.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Il numero 30.
Nkunku. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, super ball. And he shoots! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Milan are having a ball here. That pass isn't the best. Vieira. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Nedved gets into a good position. And the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's managed to gift it back.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Tries to play it through. Ricci. And that interception was most necessary. Rummenigge! Oh, taken with style. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Somewhat off target. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. Now, can they get him away? Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. Milan have the chance to go the other way. front-footed pressing going on here. And it's made its way to him. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. So their fourth corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Costa Curta gathers from the goal kick. Played out towards the right wing.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as...
Bullish header! And it's headed over. Oh, good spread. That's a good run down the left. Oh, no joy this time. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a good run down the right. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Pavlovic did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Hullet. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Milan have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. Terrific save by Manuel. Oh, he's missed.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
They're up to 5 corners now. Great chance! They've scored! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's had a shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Milan are showing good urgency.
Oh, what's he done? Big chance! Brought out the best in the keeper. Milan have their second corner now. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And now they can spring out of defence. Nagatomo wins the duel this time. Aims beyond the defence. Salamakers goes for the shot. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Nagatomo going full tilt down the left. Nagatomo, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking for options for movement. Now this could be a chance. He's free, he shoots! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Kimmich. Cross it. Chance! Salmakers. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Fofana. Rabiot. De Winter. No, again there's no way through. Nkunku receives it in a good position here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is that. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponent. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box.
Chance! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He shifted it to the flank. He has found the way through. Roberto Carlos proves just a little bit too strong. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Neymar turns back here, probably the best option. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lampard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Lampard. Scholes. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Scholes is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. Bale kept his eye on it, and he's there. Van Basten might just make this. Scholes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Kimmich. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto Carlos. That's a nicely shaped ball. And a chance!
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Lahm with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Lampard.
Milan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Neymar. Gerrard. For Lahm. And it's Hullet. It's Van Basten! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. That is ended up in no man's land. That is good alertness. Gerrard. Hullet. Driving forward. Now, can they get him away? Nesta does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Lampard. And it's Bale. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now this could be a chance, and he's searching through. Big chance, must be! No foul, says the referee. Scholes. Chance here to counter. And he's intervened well there. Lampard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nesta. Lampard. Milan finding their passes. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Now it's Mbappe, and he's running. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we hit half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11. Numero 4.
And the action is back underway.
Lasciano il campo per
Milan really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
He's found a way through. And he's managed to get rid. Rummenigge. Triol cannot be beaten that easily. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to solid goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Bale. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good ball, that too.
And here's Hullet. Passing nice and neat. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe looking to run onto it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bale. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge picks it up out wide. Knocks it into space. Oh, look at the space here. Mbappe! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Per il numero 23. Beckham. Cambio di giocatore.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Look at the space here. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Platini. He's free, he has got space. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's good running with the ball. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, good spread. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan have their third corner. Has a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. Decent enough try.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
And it's Beckham. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. Beckham looking sharp there. Costa Curta. Aimed beyond the defence. Serginho's cross. And he's had a hit. And he has kept it out somehow.
Gerrard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So their fourth corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Hullet. Oh, that was vital. Can he get it through? Now it's Hullet. All the way back. Just a quarter of an hour to play. It's a good spell of possession, this. He's had it taken off him. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he stop it going out? Nesta. Nicely weighted ball. Lahm plays it in. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldo. Great vision. Now it's Platini. Milan have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Chance to... Big header! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Numero 15. Messi. Attenzione, un cambio.
He's got away. Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Platini hurtling down that right flank. Puyol. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Costa Curta. No way through.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
We get a throw in. Puyol. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo in with the challenge. It's a pretty loose pass. Messi puts his foot on the gas. And this is Ronaldo. Great defending, strong and determined. Spread neatly. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. And we're done. Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And as you can see, we've already started here. And here's Pulisic. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Pulisic, is probably the best of the American talent that's emerged in recent years. A real phenomenon in his youthful years.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Roberto Carlos! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Serginho. Milan are looking to go forward now. And here's Mbappe. And it's Serginho. Ferdinand cuts it out. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Short changes him with that pass. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. Tomori. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly
that could spell trouble. Rummenigge picked out chance, surely! Goal, Milan! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Okafor has been showed a yellow card for that offence, and he shoots! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 21esimo minuto numero 17.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's an imaginative pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, played right into his path. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. More and more pressure on the ball here.
Well, Alessandro Nesta turns defence into an art form. If you like your defenders slick and quick, this is the man.
Yeah, am I right in saying he started out as a fullback? Oh, he's been caught napping! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Mbappe. Nedved. Messi. First quarter of an hour gone.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
That's an excellent interception. Costa Curta. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Bellingham. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking for the run. Brilliantly cut out. That's a sharp pass. Kimmich. Milan are looking to break at pace. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! Goal! Milan! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Bellingham. Great vision. He's in a great position here. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He's having a go! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Plays a sharp little ball here. Not the most accurate pass. And claimed it back swiftly. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cruyff. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nedved. And the counter is on. Rummenigge. Tries to play it through. And it's been played through. Can he finish? He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Vieira. Kimmich conjures time and space where few can. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Rummenigge, he's found a way through. He's one-on-one! Leicester deals with that comfortably. They've won a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that's left him on the seat. Rummenigge! And again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vieira. That's Thuram. Great ball, and he's in here. Real chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
A case. And it's half-time here. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Milan have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Pressing high and with purpose. Now it's Nedved. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mbappe! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Lahm. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to pass it through. And the through ball. They're urging him to... There's the shot! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. It's become a case of men against boys. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Platini might just make this.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Thuram demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Oh, well played, well played. Looking for options for movement.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
Bellingham. Shot could be... He's had a shot! He scores! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10. Messi. Numero 20.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Numero
Milan
11.
grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation.
Numero 3.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Ferdinand. Lasciano il
Rummenigge.
campo per il numero 19. Bale.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? That ball looks a good one. Rummenigge. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he shoots! Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal...
Rummenigge! It's in! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Cambio di giocatori.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Milan are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Aimed beyond the defence, and it's Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space. Real chance here. He can get that clear. Kimmich, there he goes, motoring forward. Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Kimmich, spread out to the left. It's a promising position. Threads one in. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Roberto Carlos, across. And he's taking no chances there. Pele, it's a really well-measured ball. He's had it taken off him. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And a shot! And that's wide. Thuram. Bellingham, who's set up one goal so far. And Hernandez. Joao Felix. Oh, good read. Platini. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, played right into his path. Lahm. Time added on 4 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good ball, good take. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Costa Curta. And time is up. Milan pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start.